90% of seniors overlook this and end up paying the price with weak, shaky legs. Just one vitamin. Without it, your muscles could disappear day by day without you even knowing. Many older adults are taking the wrong kind of vitamin. Are you one of them? You can't reverse aging, but you can stop your body from falling apart day by day if you know this. This video could help you avoid a wheelchair after 60, but only if you watch until the end. Comment 1 if you've ever had nighttime leg cramps. I'll show you how to stop them for good. I want to share something important with you, something that's often overlooked. A deficiency in one small but essential vitamin can lead to rapid muscle loss, leaving your arms and legs weak and making falls much more likely. Even more concerning, many people have no idea that the root cause lies in their daily habits and diet. You might be surprised to learn that just a lack of vitamin D alone can cause your muscle mass to decline quickly and be hard to recover. A notable study published in the Journal of Gerontology found that after age 60, the average person loses about 1 to 2% of their muscle mass each year. And if you're also deficient in vitamin D, an essential nutrient for maintaining muscle function, that rate of muscle loss can double or even triple. Research from Newcastle University, UK, also shows that older people with low vitamin D levels often have poorer balance, a higher risk of falling, and significantly slower muscle recovery time than people with adequate vitamin D. What's worrying is that most of us don't realize this deficiency because it happens silently, without causing obvious pain, but secretly weakens our legs every day. In today's video, I'll share with you why vitamin D plays a vital role in muscle health, how to recognize early signs of deficiency, and especially simple but effective solutions to improve muscle health right at home. No expensive drugs or complicated methods required. If you are feeling weaker in your limbs or losing your balance when walking, don't hesitate to share in the comments section below. Maybe you are helping someone else recognize the same signs in themselves. I am here to listen, answer, and accompany you. And if you find this information useful, don't forget to like and subscribe to Health Tips 365 channel so you don't miss important health content for your golden age. We often think that vitamin D is the sunshine vitamin. Just going outside a little is enough. But the reality is not that simple, especially when you are over 60 years old. When we get older, our bodies no longer produce vitamin D as effectively as when we were young, even when exposed to sunlight. According to research from the U.S. National Institutes of Health, NIH, the ability to synthesize vitamin D through the skin can be reduced by up to 75% in the elderly compared to young people. Not only that, modern lifestyle also makes us go out less. Many older people are afraid of the sun, afraid of the wind, staying indoors more, which means less opportunity for the skin to synthesize vitamin D from sunlight. A survey in the U.S. shows that up to 60% of people over 65 years old have mild to moderate vitamin D deficiency, and nearly 20% are severely deficient without knowing it. Have you ever found yourself with tired shoulders, mild muscle pain, or feeling exhausted even without doing heavy work? Sometimes it is not simply due to old age, but a small reminder from the body. I am lacking vitamin D. Diet also plays a big role. Vitamin D is not found in many foods, except for a few sources such as salmon, eggs, milk, or irradiated mushrooms. But think about it, do you eat salmon every day? Or eat enough eggs, enough mushrooms, enough milk regularly? Probably not many people do that. I often tell my aunts and uncles, eating a lot does not mean getting enough nutrients. The important thing is to know what you are lacking and to compensate properly. And with vitamin D, this is more true than ever. So how do you know if your body is lacking vitamin D? And what is a safe and effective way to supplement it without having to make too many changes in your daily routine? In the next part, I will point out the most obvious signs and how to improve vitamin D levels gently, suitable for the elderly. If you find yourself ignoring these little things, please comment, "I have done the same" below so we can share and connect. One thing I always remind you of is that our bodies are very subtle. They send out signals when something is wrong. And with vitamin D, those signals are subtle but easily recognizable if you pay close attention. Think back. Do you often get cramps at night, especially in your calves? Do you feel unsteady when walking or have trouble climbing stairs? Do you sometimes feel weaker in your arms and legs for no apparent reason? These could be the first signs of vitamin D deficiency. Prolonged vitamin D deficiency can lead to decreased muscle strength, increased risk of falls, and even slower recovery from injuries. The good news is that supplementing vitamin D is not difficult or expensive. Just start with small changes. Every morning, take a 15 to 20-minute walk in the mild sunlight. Prioritize adding foods such as salmon, eggs, and milk fortified with vitamin D to your diet. If you cannot go out much or your diet is not enough, you can consider supplementing with pills, but ask your doctor first to make sure it is suitable for your body. A common question is, how to supplement vitamin D naturally and most effectively? The answer is not too complicated. First of all, take advantage of the early morning sunlight. This is the most valuable natural source of vitamin D. Just 15 to 20 minutes of sun exposure every day around 7 to 9 a.m. on directly exposed skin areas such as hands, feet, neck, etc. is enough for the body to synthesize vitamin D. The second is from food. Natural vitamin D is abundant in salmon, sardines, chicken eggs, beef liver, mushrooms, especially sun-dried mushrooms such as dried shiitake mushrooms, and fresh milk fortified with vitamin D. When preparing, you should steam or lightly grill to retain maximum nutrient content. For example, grilled salmon with a little olive oil and vegetables is not only delicious, but also rich in vitamin D, omega-3, very good for the heart and joints. If you have difficulty getting sun exposure or do not have a varied diet, you can consider taking vitamin D3 supplements, the most easily absorbed type for the elderly. However, as I often share with you, please consult your doctor or nutritionist before using to ensure safety and correct dosage. Start with something as simple as getting some sunlight every morning, adding a boiled egg or a glass of vitamin D fortified milk to your breakfast. Check in regularly, consult your doctor when necessary, and don't be afraid to learn to love your body every day. We don't need to change everything at once. Just do one healthy thing every day, and you'll be amazed at the results. I often suggest that older adults check their vitamin D levels every 6 months through a simple blood test at a medical facility. This is the best way to monitor and adjust early before the body speaks seriously. Above all, don't underestimate any small changes in your mobility. Protecting your muscle health now will not only help you avoid risks such as falls and broken bones, but also give you confidence and independence in your daily life. If you have ever felt weak without knowing why, comment number 2 and share your story. Who knows, your experience may help others look back at themselves. We have been on an informative yet intimate journey together, haven't we? From understanding why vitamin D is so important, to how to recognize a deficiency in the body, and then finding small but meaningful changes to help the body become healthier every day. I believe that the first thing to have is initiative, and by listening this far, you have shown that you really care about your health, and that is something very precious. If you feel that today's video has brought you some value, please leave a comment or share it with your friends and relatives. Maybe just a small piece of advice today will be a great health gift for someone else. I thank you for listening patiently, for trusting me to accompany you in this conversation. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the Health Tips 365 channel to continue receiving practical, gentle, and close advice for golden age health. Wishing you always healthy, peaceful, and steady on your journey of self-care. See you in the next videos.